Back when I was in university, I used to have this coursemate who lived really close to the school. And when we had lectures that were later in the day, we would wait in her house, hang out in her house until it was time for lectures. Now she had this roommate who used to do this thing to me. And it was not something she did once. Every single time someone said something funny and I laughed, she would cover her nose and go like, "Oh my gosh, Anne, why is your nose like that? It's so funny. Stop laughing. It's so funny." She did it every single time. And I didn't say a word. I just ignored it. But I realized that this feature right here, my nose, became the thing that I didn't really like on my face. It became my most hated feature on my face. And the thing you have to know about this nose is that it really defines my lineage. It is my father's nose through and through. I don't know if any other person has experienced this, where their siblings say that, "No, you're not really our sibling, we just picked you from the gutter." When your older siblings say that, "We picked you from the side of the road or from the orphanage, and can't you see you don't look like us?" But the irony is that they used to make this joke with me, but I didn't really realize how similar that feature was. Like, the nose was a stamp and the proof that I was a part of this family. Whether you like it or not, it was undeniable. Now, to think that that particular feature is what was being mocked on my face, and over time I've grown to become proud of that feature because it is an undeniable stamp to show that I am the daughter of the person who is my father. Now, in a similar way, many people, many Christians have experienced a kind of mockery over features in our lifestyle that shows who our Father is. And by Father, I say Heavenly Father. When we live a different lifestyle, when we walk in holiness, when we are honest and truthful and caring and showing those features that show Christ, people in the world mock us and they say, "Why are you a pushover? Why do you speak like this? Why do you love like this? Why do you do marriage like this or family like this? You are so weird. You are so odd." This is a kind of encouragement that says, I do that because that shows who my Father is. That shows that there is a stamp on my head. There is a signifier on my face and on my soul that I stand for someone who is marvelous, who is awesome, who is perfect. And we see that perfection being reflected through us. And so when we know that it is God being reflected through us, we know that even though the world mocks it, even though people call us weird, they don't even have a case, because we're not weird, because the person who we're reflecting isn't weird. In a similar way, I don't care who will make fun of my nose. I don't care who will say, "Why is your nose like this?" Because when they say, "Why is your nose like this?" my Father's nose is like this. And for the fact that I can sit with a nose like this is reflecting a person that is so great and wonderful and reminding the world that that person made me. So live proudly. Live as a Christian rightly. Raise your head up high. Do not buckle down. Do not succumb to the criticisms of the world.